Tom's Tavern on a stormy day, wet through, and the problem is with the roof. You can see that beam, that's like a hollow beam, so the water's coming through the ridge and coming through. Now the problem is I'm going to re-sheet the roof, but it's got these asbestos sheets on at the minute. I'm not taking them off because the safe is there as long as you don't break them up. That's when you start getting problems with breathing and that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to reinforce that beam, because to replace that would mean taking all the sheets off. So I'm going to reinforce that one like I've started doing with this one here. I've put two pieces of wood at the side, then I'm going to coach bolt them together, and then when I've done that I'm going to start resheeting from the outside. I'll put some purlings in here so it'll be safe or safer to work on the roof, although you have to be wary to spread the weight. So anyway, that's where we're up to now. Further updates as we go, and keep safe in the rain. So here's the extent of the damage. You see all these cracks here. Well, the rain's got in there, then it froze up and the ice just blew it apart, and of course it's knackered now. So I'm replacing it with these green sheets, and what I've done underneath, you can see now as I have a poke along here, all this cement coving is coming apart. So there's the tip of my sheets that's running underground, and my beam will be about there. So I've got to screw down there to get onto that support. Oh, I may have changed the plan about these concrete beams. I'll turn this down a bit. So yeah, these concrete beams are shot at, but replacing them is going to be a big job. So what I've done, I've put some inch before 4x1 on the face, 4x1 on that face. I made a sandwich, and then I've put some 3x2 screwed to that, so that's going to carry the sheets. And I've also put some 3x2 along these. There's some hand lines here. Now these hand lines are carrying these sheets. So I'll be screwing through this, drilling through the sheet into the 3x2, and that'll hold them down at the bottom. So if tomorrow's a nice dry day, we're going to get on the roof and lay some sheets, some new metal sheets. So I've done the same on that side. So that, this fascia board here is being held up by a bracket at that side, so in case that beam does fail, that'll still hold it. And at this end, we're carrying on that board there. Right, so if the weather's better, we'll see you tomorrow on the outside. And what I've done underneath those beams, come along here, I've got wood under there and wood under this long line of screws there. You can see where the hand line is. So I've got wood across there, and then I'm going to lay timber carriers between that, so they'll spread the load. And once I've got them in place, I can slide a couple of planks across and work on it from above. So that's the plan. That's what we're going to do. So we're in a bit of a mess through the weather, but we have the technology to rebuild it. We'll put it all back and get it all up and running for summer.
Is This Love, Alison Moyer, non-moving at number 3. Reef Petit, Jackie Will.
Picked up a bargain this morning. Ridge tiles. 12 of them, 20 quid. Can't beat a good bargain and first thing in the morning, can you? So now I'm fixing the roof panels. And as you can see, I've got 3 supports that are both screwed up against those timbers that I've got underneath. We're going straight through to that timber there. And so exactly what on the bottom timber. I missed with one screw. And I missed again with that one. But eventually I got them. And now it's just a matter of putting panels on. And then using these screws to hold the panels down. And it's just repeat all the way down. And hopefully get it waterproof for tonight. So keep doing what you're doing. Now if you're wondering about that gap there on the ridge, I'm going to be fitting a dry fitted ridge on afterwards. I've already got the ridge tiles, but it's a way of fitting them without cement, so we'll be looking at that later. Right, so there's a finished job. And I've also had to do this lower roof as well, because that was corrugated plastic, and because I've been walking on there, the plastic has gone off in the sun and cracked. Now these ridge tiles, they're a bit wobbly all the way across there, but I couldn't tell that because they've always had it's never been really straight, and all I've done is put these on the top. First of all I put a batten underneath that would level it all out, but when I did that, the ridges are not sitting on the sheets, and I want them sitting on the sheets because that was all the top down. It was on the batten underneath, and it was allowing to bend and whatnot, but so that would not be as secure. So anyway, that's the finished job, and it's waterproof, so I'm happy with that. This is the other shed that's a lean-to, and it goes into another shed at the side there. So I'm happy with the job, and everything's nice and watertight. So here we are, here's Tom's Tavern now, Tom's Dry Tavern. We've got a spare roof sheet there, and I'll find use for that. Some nice bright new lights from Tool Station. They're low voltage and low ampage and don't use a lot of electric. As you can see, like, I've made a sandwich out of that, and I'm going to put some plasterboard underneath that afterwards to finish it off. But now the main thing is we're back all dry again, and we're ready for the spring showers and the March winds and where else has to go, and we'll be spending some time in here during the winter months with television in place, the pumps in place, the bandits in place, new front door, sign over the door there, rock and roll. This is my barmaid, Steffo, and that's it now, we're all happy. Some new pub furniture, got that from a closing down hotel. And that's it. Welcome to Tom's Tavern.